Authorities say a fight broke out during a pool party at an apartment complex in North Harris County. ABC 13's Courtney Carpenter is live near where this happened on Airtex near Ella. Courtney, what's the latest?
Yeah, good morning, Jeff and Erica. Authorities say a lot of the shooting actually happened right here in front of the leasing office here of the Kimberly Pointe apartments right here off Airtex Drive. Authorities say they were called out here around 10:40 last night after witnesses called in saying there were multiple people that had been shot out here. Now, Harris County Sheriff's Office say they believe a pool party was going on. There was some sort of fight that broke out and then shots were fired. Now, they believe at least 3 people were shooting, but they're still working to figure out exactly how this all went down. Authorities say the 2 young men were killed were 17 and 18 years old. A third person, a 20-year-old man, was also shot twice. He was taken to the hospital and is expected to survive. Now, as all of this was happening, a gas station right down the road from here was bombarded with 100 or so young people. Harris County Sheriff's Office says that people who may have been involved with the shooting here at the pool party were detained at the gas station. Now, here's what one of the gas station employees says happened last night.
Girls aged 16 were fainted as well on the floor and they could not breathe. We had to call ambulance for it. They refused to take the medication or anything. I don't know what happened. And then we had some heated argument with some of the kids who were inside the store. They were not leaving. The other side of the story is I had 20 kids parked with the car and loaded guns behind my store. This is where the exit door is. And we were also kind of trembling that what's going to happen next. It's the same group which was split into 2. I cannot say what those kids did with police or something, but what I heard was there was shooting started between the kids and then the police got involved into it and they started shooting back.
Yeah, a big mess and just a sad situation overall. The sheriff's office says they're still working to interview folks who were out here at this pool party, as well as look through surveillance video to try to get to the bottom of all this. Reporting live here in North Harris County, Courtney Carpenter, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Harris County, where 2 teens were killed in a shooting overnight.
Another man was also hurt. It all unfolded at Kimberly Pointe apartments off West Airtex Boulevard and Brundage Drive. And that's where KPRC2's Zach Lashway joins us now with the latest on what that investigation is turning up. Zach?
Kimbrell, the apartment complex where that shooting took place is just beyond those trees. When shots were fired, people ran through this parking lot and into this gas station. Chaos and calamity.
There were like 100 kids inside my store at that time. We were scared. We did not know what to do, to be honest.
Samir Khan works at 24/7. He says he heard shots fired late Friday night.
We were also kind of trembling that what's going to happen next.
According to police, those shots stemmed from an altercation at what they say was a pool party at Kimberly Pointe apartments. 3 people were shot. 2 teenagers are dead. A third person is expected to survive.
Multiple people were discharging firearms directly in front of the leasing office of this complex. We don't know who was shooting first. We do have possible shooters detained. We're still working to figure out who exactly fired the shots. We'll be interviewing them and reviewing surveillance video to try to determine, exactly how this whole thing went down.
As detectives continue to talk with people who were at that party last night, they're asking for you at home, if you know anything about this shooting, to call the sheriff's office or Crime Stoppers. We're live this morning. I'm Zach Lashway, KPRC2 News.
Approximately 10:40 p.m., Precinct 4 constables responded to the parking lot of an apartment complex at 333 Airtex in North Harris County. The witness dialed 911 and stated that there were multiple people shot at this apartment complex. 3 people were transported by EMS to a local hospital. 2 persons there were pronounced deceased. They're 17 and 18 years old. A third person, who is approximately 20 years old, was shot twice, and he is currently at the hospital. He's expected to survive. Harris County Sheriff's Office Homicide Unit and Crime Scene Unit are conducting the investigation. What we've been able to determine so far is there's a large group of people here. There was possibly a pool party where some type of altercation occurred. multiple people were discharging firearms directly in front of the leasing office of this complex. We don't know who was shooting first. We do have possible shooters detained. We're still working to figure out who exactly fired the shots. We'll be interviewing them and reviewing surveillance video to try to determine, exactly how this whole thing went down.